Yo, what is going on, my fellow weebs? Chrono here and welcome back to the channel. I'm making this video really quick. This is going to be the start of a series that I'll be doing over on the channel. So this is going to be at the very beginning of that playlist. We'll be going into interviews with some of the top players in their respective classes / weapons. The best way to explain this is actually a tweet that I posted on Twitter not too long ago. So I'm going to default to that really quick here and be right back. So over on Twitter a couple of days ago, I posted this. It might have been after having one too many conversations about this, but we'll get through it. So I'm sick of having this discussion and people acting like I have no idea what class balance looks like in NGS. So I'll humble myself and shut everyone else up at the same time. Consider this a call out to every top 1% player in your respective class / weapon. If you're soloing content, speedrunning, or pushing your class to the absolute limit, I want to talk to you. I'm looking for some of the best that I can get in contact with. DM me either here on Twitter or Discord. Come to me with your certifications of what you've done, your videos, whatever it happens to be. I want irrefutable proof when we talk, and I want to interview you about your class. I'm covering every single class in the game in either a mega video or a series of videos. Shares appreciated. Keep in mind, it's going to be a series. I've since decided that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Each class / weapon is going to get its own video. I feel like it's important to give them basically their due space. That way people don't feel rushed or people feel like, things have missed out or pushing one class more than the other. We're just going to give everyone their own video so everyone gets their own space when it comes to it. Or every class, every weapon, their own space. I said every one. I meant every class and every weapon. But each of them get their own video, basically. As far as what I'll be looking at talking with these people about or what the interview questions are going to kind of be like, more or less what we're doing is going to be talking about class strengths, weaknesses, things the class does well. I feel like class strengths, things class does well, but you'd be surprised depending upon what's going on. But content you perform well in or the class performs well in, content it performs poorly, some of the shortcomings and things of that sort, maybe things that we would like to see changed for that class to kind of shore up some of those weaknesses, or if those weaknesses make sense to stick around for class balancing purposes. And then like changes we would like to see overall in the future, how we feel like things are going to evolve moving past the class and like what it's supposed to do. The very, very broad overview of things. It's going to go into a bit more in depth, and I plan on talking with individuals that we are going to be interviewing with about ahead of time on some of these questions. So they're prepared and they understand exactly what they're going to experience. But this is mostly for you guys to kind of get an idea of what we're going to be talking about. And anyone who's interested, they can get a bit of an overview on what to expect. These are going to be one-on-one interviews, meaning I'm talking to one person. Then we have voice chat interviews. You guys will be able to hear these individuals. You'll likely be able to see the content that they have completed on screen during the interview at the time. So we might have like one of the runs going or something along those lines while we have a conversation about the class. If you happen to be someone who feels like this is right up your alley, you're right here for it. Keep in mind, I'm not looking to cause any drama amongst any individuals. We're not trying to shake things up. We're looking to dispel some community thought processes behind certain classes and what they actually perform. That's why I want to talk to some of the best, because if you can back up what you're talking about, then it does help for having people listen to what you have to say. I feel like that's part of my problem is I have knowledge with a lot of different classes, or at least I feel like I do after talking with a lot of different people. But I'm not the one showing these sort of things. So it's those conversations where it's easier to show and tell you about them. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good time. I've actually had a lot of people already DM me, both on Twitter and on Discord. So I'm pretty excited to sit down and talk with these individuals and really jump into this. I think that's mostly it. Yeah, that covers pretty much everything. So if you're in a group of Discord or you're in a Discord group with a bunch of different individuals who are playing the same class, and maybe you want to be the spokesperson or you want to be the representative, by all means, feel free to come to me. We can talk about it and figure out exactly how we're going to do things, but it is going to be one-on-one. Keep that in mind. All right, guys, look forward to doing these soon, sooner rather than later. Keep in mind, they are going to come out over time. There's a lot of classes in the game, a lot of weapons in the game we have to go through. So I expect these over the next couple of weeks, possibly a couple of months, depending upon, people's schedules. It's holiday time coming up. My wife's birthday is tomorrow. So I'm going to be busy as well as everyone else, I'm sure, doing the different individual things they have to do during the holidays. Be safe out there, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to toss in the comments below. I'll be checking the comments very regularly on all of these. So looking forward to it, looking forward to discussion and talking with you guys. Anyway, take care, everyone. Peace out.